Good morning, dear students. Today you are going to learn one remedy having important action upon female genital system, and it is regarded as a uterine tonic. The remedy is Genosia ashoka. Genosia ashoka or Saraka indica. Its common name is ashoka or the ashoka tree, and it belongs to family Leguminosae, and it is introduced in homeopathy by Dr. N.T. Ray. It is a remedy for menstrual and uterine disorders, and it is a uterine tonic which gives strength to the uterus that is weakened by diseases. So regarding female symptoms are important. It has a stimulating effect on the endometrium and the ovarian tissue, and also useful in sterility and menopause. And about menses is very much scanty, pale, watery, foul smelling and blackish. And another feature is that there is headache due to amenorrhea at puberty or due to suppression of menses or delayed or irregular menses. So there is headache, and the headache is better by commencement of free flow, that is or better by bathing. So there is headache with menses and is ameliorated by the flow of menstrual blood. And it is also a remedy for menorrhagia, which is due to uterine fibroids. Flow is profuse, long lasting, and making weak and anemic. Also, it is a remedy for dysmenorrhea, where there is a severe pain in the lower part of the abdomen and back. Also with dysmenorrhea with constipation and burning sensation over the face and eyes. Also remedy for amenorrhea with colicky abdominal pains. Also it is indicated for leukorrhea from delayed menses or in place of menses. And also it is given for infantile leukorrhea, that is small girls become emaciated in spite of regular nourishment. So these are the female symptoms. So Genosia has an stimulating effect on the endometrium or the ovarian tissues, and also good remedy for sterility and menopausal symptoms. Here the menses is scanty. You have learned scanty menses in case of conium, lachesis, graphitis, natrum mur, etc. In sepia also the menses can be either scanty or profuse. Here the menses is scanty, pale, watery, foul smelling and blackish nature. Again black menstrual blood is seen in case of creosote, crocus, lachesis, madornum, etc. You have learned. And here also the menses is blackish in nature. Next, headache due to amenorrhea at puberty or due to suppression of menses or due to irregular or delayed menses. So there is headache, and this headache is ameliorated by flow, or headache is better by bathing. Similarly, you have just learned in mellilotus there is congestive headache, and which is ameliorated by epistaxis, or the congestion if it is in the pelvic region, it is ameliorated by menstrual flow. Similarly, you have learned some other remedies better during menses. This symptoms is seen in lachesis, cingum, macphos, etc. So here headache is better by the commencement of flow. And it is also remedy for menorrhagia due to uterine fibroids. Similarly, you have studied in trillium also, which is profuse, long lasting, making weak and anemic. Again, remedy for dysmenorrhea. Here the pain is felt at the abdomen and back with constipation and burning sensation. A remedy for amenorrhea. You have learned amenorrhea in case of aconite. In aconite amenorrhea due to fright. And also in case of lac defloratum, there is suppression of menses from if the person put hands in cold water or if she takes cold milk. Here also there is amenorrhea. Then again a remedy for leukorrhea. Here from delayed menses or in place of menses. You have also learned leukorrhea in place of menses in case of cocculus. And also in case of iodum, there is abundant leukorrhea during menses. Here, leukorrhea from delayed menses or instead of menses. Again, it is a remedy for infantile leukorrhea where the child becomes emaciated even though the child takes adequate food, looks emaciated. So, it is a remedy for infantile leukorrhea. Similarly, you have learned infantile leukorrhea in case of Calcareocarum. In Calcareoca, it is a remedy for leukorrhea of little girls similar to Mercurius, Pulse, Sepia, etc. So, here there is infantile leukorrhea. Then coming to the head symptoms, there is unilateral headache and it is due to reflex of uterine ailments, congestive headache, better by open air and menses. With pain in eyeballs, especially supraorbital pains and photophobia, with nasal catarrh which is profuse, watery and loss of smell. And in GIT there is desire for sweets, also for acid things. There is constipation and stool passes third or fourth day. And also patient has excess thirst, obstinate constipation and hemorrhoids. And sleep disturbed, dreams of traveling is there, and back pain along spine radiate to abdomen and thighs. So these are the symptoms. Here you have to study the female symptoms of Ganosia. Ganosia ashoka having its action upon endometrium and ovary, menses pale, watery, scanty, foul smelling, blackish, and headache is there. It is better by flow, and it is a remedy for menorrhagia due to fibroids. And also it is remedy for dysmenorrhea where pain is felt in the lower part of abdomen and back, and amenorrhea with this colicky abdominal pains, leukorrhea in place of menses or from delayed menses, also remedy for infantile leukorrhea. So these are the things you have to write in case of female symptoms of Ganosia ashoka. So to compare, in case of aconite, there is amenorrhea. Here there is amenorrhea. In case of aconite also there is amenorrhea. And in aconite that is after fright. And in lac defloratum there is suppression of menses if the person puts hands in cold water. Similar to conium. Conium also there, suppression of menses by putting hands in the cold water. In lac defloratum, even drinking milk cause suppression. And for scanty menses, conium may have scanty menses, lachesis, graphitis, natramur, etc. Sepia also. Sepia has either scanty or profuse. In natramur, menses is scanty or delaying of menstruation is a prominent indication of natramur. Scanty or delaying of menstruation. Then black nature of blood is seen in case of creosote, crocus. Crocus it is stringy also. Lachesis, Madorinum, Hamamelis, Arsenic alb, Crotalus horridus. All these have black nature of blood. Then headache is maltreated by menses is seen in this remedy, Ganosia ashoka. Similar to Melilotus. Melilotus also has a congestive headache and is maltreated by epistaxis, or if the congestion is at the pelvic area, is maltreated by menses. And generally better during menses is seen in case of lachesis. MACFOS, all pains are ameliorated by during menses. Singam also. Singam says that better as soon as menses begin to flow. And here there is headache from suppression or delayed menses, similar to glonoin. Glonoin also has severe headache, sun headache in place of menses, and there is intense congestion of brain from delayed or suppression of menses in case of glonoin. And also for leukorrhea in place of menses, Ashoka has indication similar to cocculus. Cocculus also has leukorrhea instead of menses. But in case of iodine, there is abundant leukorrhea during menses. And again, for infantile leukorrhea, this remedy is indicated similar to calcareous curve, pulsatilla, sepia, mersol. All these remedies are important remedy for leukorrhea of little girls. So these are all about comparison. Then you study well the female symptoms of Genosea ashoka. Thank you.